Hey guys, I know I haven't posted or uploaded a video. Um, as you know, I live in downtown Chicago. It has been an absolute, honestly, I can't even comment. All I know is Saturday I went to an amazing, beautiful, peaceful 5 hour protest in honor of Black Lives Matter for George Floyd and every other African American out there that are losing their lives due to the hands of bully cops, cops that want to portray power and have power, knowing that many times the victim, the person that loses their life, the family, they don't get. So, with that being said, after that 5 hours, it literally it was chaos. I walked home. I know that I tried to protect as many kids as possible. Yes, I was screaming at the cops that they're kids, they're babies. You guys are better than this. And when I had one cop look at me because he had to hold his stance, and they were informed, while one cop had already restrained a very young female, I saw young woman getting slammed and beaten. And this is prior to the city pretty much going on fire in the loop and all the cop cars being in the fire. And I saw him look at me and I could see that emotion, but he had to stand strong because he's a cop. And because he was with his brothers, the other cops, and they were all in their stance, he gave me that look. And when I looked him dead in the eyes and saw those emotions and his facial expression change, and his eyes were teary, and he's trying to hold back his tears because he knows that he doesn't support that unnecessary hands and extreme force on kids is what I experienced before the night. I want to say everything bad in the book about these extremists, these radicals, and they're not of one race. They're of every race, causing the looting and the riots. Because I personally witnessed every aspect of it. So with that being said, I get home. Not even 2 hours into it, I start hearing noise. I live in the Gold Coast of Chicago. My street is the Couture Street downtown, so it is all your couture retail stores, two-story Starbucks. Well, everything was vandalized. Vehicles literally drove into him. Rolex, Michigan Avenue, it was completely dismantled. My entire neighborhood is dismantled and vandalized and boarded up. I don't even have a pharmacy. I needed my medication really, really bad. I finally found out the pharmacy that they moved me to, which is now the hospital pharmacy. So I have to go tomorrow morning and pick up my medication. But pretty much there is no pharmacies. Our grocery stores, our convenience stores, everything was vandalized. So Chicago decided to enter phase 3 yesterday. And it's hard when you live in the area of all the dining, the shopping, the eating, the bars, and all of that, the partying, the outside and the patios. Well, people are just happy to be out and about. Yes, they are with masks. There's social distancing. Excuse me. There was cheers, honkings yesterday. But our neighborhood is not our neighborhood. We opened up into phase 3, but there's nothing really opened. The higher end restaurants that didn't get touched might have open patios. I haven't been out the house. Tomorrow will be my first day in, think 2 weeks since I last stepped out. Well, no, since Saturday. I know prior to that I hadn't stepped out in about 2 weeks. So since Saturday I haven't stepped out. So with this all being said, our city was on lockdown. The highways, um, the bridges were up in the loop, so you couldn't enter into River North or Gold Coast. The expressways were all shut down, curfew. And as of yesterday morning, things are open. To my winners for the giveaway, I know there's 4 to 5 winners. I will get your gifts out. I promise you, I will send it in the mail. It's going to have to go regular mail. Unfortunately, we did not have a post office, but it could be open this weekend. And if it is, I will get your stuff out and take a picture and send you just to show you that it is mailed. So please give it some time. I do have your stuff. I haven't received my Sephora order yet, but you know what? I don't care about material things. I believe that if I got cut off, what I was trying to say is I don't care about any material crap. Yes, I had packed an emergency bag and my medications if I needed to leave on foot because I knew I wouldn't be able to get my car out the garage. I would leave and I would call a friend to come pick me up or meet me halfway on foot or just go further north in the city. But the following day, which was like I think Tuesday, all the suburbs and all the areas north of me were vandalized, looted, riots, you name it. So pretty much it's all the bigger areas in the downtown vicinity had a piece, and my area took a big toll on the loop because we are the inner city. So we were literally on lockdown and could not leave. And the front doors to my condos were shut at 9 p.m. so you couldn't go in or out. All I want to tell everyone is I witnessed, and yes, the media is showing truth. People might hate CNN, but I took the time to watch MSNBC, Fox, CNN, watch all 3 channels, and I watched them for like morning, day, and night until I went to bed for the last several days. And switching back, giving every channel their piece because I watched CNN. And I was shocked that people will degrade and put down CNN. When I turned to Fox, they are so all about one side. And it is what it is. I did, enjoy the different individuals they brought on to speak, and I'm going to respect those reporters. I don't know, I'm trying on this weird Snapchat filter, so long story short, I'm trying to clip all these videos together on Snapchat. I'm in my onesie, and that was my pile of clothes that I had packed that I was going to throw in a bag in case. And then today, I'm in my onesie, and tomorrow I will actually step out and see the city. But I have some really interesting videos, and I'm deciding if I should upload them. If I do, it could put me in a situation because I have live video. I mean, not live, but videos of me literally watching people loot, riot, cops to the extreme. I think the only video that I will post is the actual peaceful protest where it shows that there are different groups out there. And my main thing is, end of the day, what I was trying to say in the previous clip is all lives do matter. And I think people are missing the point. What all these young kids, this generation is trying to tell the world, this country that has stepped out of this country now, that other countries are standing up and fighting and protesting as well. It's not just about cop brutality and power and and abusing their power when we should be going to them for help. It is a system problem, a systematic problem this entire world has. And it's about time that we wake up. Is violence, is rioting, is looting wrong? Absolutely. But, that's all. We are missing the point that history, everything has been based, our country has been based on war, on riots, on protests to get where we are today. This is just another revolution taking place to get our country not divided, but one. A union, one union. All lives do matter, but all lives can't matter if black lives don't matter, if people of color don't matter. So before anyone is quick to say all lives matter, make sure you respect that when a minority, whether it's a brown person, black person, mixed person, is abused, is at the hands of a cop, and if someone is filming and we know we have a crowd and we're seeing injustice happen, that someone is about to lose their life, then I say one film and everybody jump in so we don't lose another innocent life. And I know in the moment we are in shock, we are in fear, and it's so easy to say this now, but we all can do it. We can all stand up and be together. We weren't born with hate. We weren't born with, hey, black is this, white is this, brown is this, and if you're in between, it's this. There was no color when you were born. It's what you were thought and how you are grown up to and what you are thought to believe. We are all humans. Let's be kind. Show love. Do not let. And it's every other individual that lost their life to a cop's. Ugh. I'm trying to be angry versus emotional because I don't want to keep crying over this. But it's everyone's country. It doesn't belong to one color, one race, one nationality. We are one race, people. Learn to love each other. Because when you start hating, remember that when your loved one goes to the hospital, it might be a minority looking over your loved one and saving their lives. One day when karma hits you and you are a racist, it's going to be someone of color that's going to be saving your life. It's not hard to love. It's very easy to hate, but it's not hard to love. All you have to do is respect. We can't keep allowing. And like I said before, I don't condone the looting. I don't condone the rioting. My whole entire neighborhood, my whole entire street. I was outside till 3 in the morning, couldn't go to bed till 7 a.m. due to everything. I witnessed, I watched, I even spoke to some of the individuals. Like, why? So please note, before you decide to say they looted, they rioted, they ruined businesses, that was a planned, premeditated effort by radical groups, and it will come all out. I watched it. I have video, I seen it. I have friends that have videos and seen it. But I witnessed everything from when the day started till the end. So people, long story short is, I love in the moment, we can be angry and use certain words, but don't use the words that's going to disrespect another race. In the moment, we can be angry and say certain things and the narrative or the context can come out wrong, but do not let one person divide a country that is based on diversity, based on different cultures, different races. Do you know what makes America great? What makes America great is that we can be one country with every kind of race, every culture, every religion. That's what makes us great. And when we can respect that, that makes us even better. The only way to making America great again is stop looking at color. It is very, very, very easy. Just think about it. Look in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Think about where your kids go to school, who your neighbors are, your dentist's office, your hospitals. The only thing that makes America great is our nation standing together as one. Is the United States of America, our flag, standing together as one. And that means Puerto Rico included. Peace and love. There is so much more I want to say. And I will upload maybe 1 or 2 videos from the protest. But it's going to be something that I have to think about first. But I wanted to put a video out there right now to tell you that my neighborhood just reopened phase 3 yesterday after completely being vandalized and destroyed the day prior. And this is just to give people hope. We are still in a pandemic. And now we have our country burning on fire. I'm so happy that all 4 cops are arrested and they were fired. But now we need justice when the time comes that they get the sentences that they deserve. It is what it is. And my blessings go out to George Floyd and his family and his kids. May God bless his soul. May he rest in peace. And to every African American, I think it's Brianna that lost her life. Prior to that, I mean, I could go on with the list from one after another. And we haven't seen justice, and those cases were just in favor of cops. The cop killings have to stop. If all lives matter, then cop killings have to stop. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, you name it, it needs to stop. Innocent lives need to stop leaving this earth because a cop decided to not have his cookies and milk in the morning. Like, give me a freaking break. We call you for help, not for you to shoot us. And I know there's good ones out there. I have friends in uniform in several departments of the law, and they are highly respected. But we have to make sure, people, that we stop judging, that we focus on equality, we focus on human love and not the color. And when I say equality, I mean that in every single way. In the streets, on the job side, in the job place, in your workplace, to walking into stores, walking down the road, walking in different neighborhoods, which we've already got a case there. And if we didn't have a video footage of it, these 3 guys would have gotten away with a murder. So, with that being said, this is Lotus Eyes Gypsy. I am sending my blessings to all of you, to everyone out there. And if you have hate in you, I send blessings to you, that God will make you one day see otherwise, because you need God. I believe in God and a higher. Now, I know this video was very raw, and of course, it's all about me in the moment. And excuse my grammar, I'm just speaking in the moment. But, you know, if you have any type of hate in you, I send you blessings that you do heal and you do start to see otherwise. And if I have ever said I've hated someone, I don't mean it in that context. I meant it in a way like, I dislike for what that person is doing or saying, because I have had hate. I've had racism face me on a daily basis in the workplace. I've been discriminated. If my hair is put a certain way, yes, I'm mistaken for an African American. Do I care? No. I have been called so many different races, but I do not care because I don't look at color. But I will correct you so you can be educated that there is other races out there. And if you, so I was trying to say is, so if you don't know, now you know. I will educate you in that minute if you mistake me for another ways, because I'm educating you. I just want peace, and I think we all want peace at a time where we don't know if this second wave is going to hit us and how it's going to hit us with this COVID-19. But I send my blessings to all of you, my little followers out there. I'm so happy for you. Thank you for following me. You know, they say that you don't get followers and it takes 6 months to a year to get your first or your first couple. Thank you. Thank you for following me. You guys are special to me because I actually got to share conversations with some of you. So thank you very much. Jordan, Kim, Vanessa, all of you guys. Thank you. Machine Gun. And I don't know if we got cut off, but I was giving props to MGK Michigan Kelly. I see that his, I don't even know if it's his real YouTube account, but it's following me. So yes, score. You know, I haven't been happy. I've been kind of like home and depressed and just texting a friend. I deleted my Facebook account. I deleted my Instagram account completely. I just saw how many ignorant people that I was associated with that believes that racism doesn't exist or it's not as serious as people as make. Well, you know what? It's easy to say that when you're a blue-eyed blonde. It's easy to say racism doesn't exist when you're white. But you know what? I don't hate you for that. You just need to be educated and you need to be more open-minded and think. Come out of your shelter. We are all one people. If you take anything from my rant right now, it's me reaching out to all of you saying that I love you guys. I don't know you, but I love you. Thank you for my subscribers that I've got because I'm really excited, and I told you I didn't care. And you will get your items. I promise you. I hope the post office opens up this weekend. It could have opened up today. I don't know the damages of it, but I haven't been out the house. So give me a little bit of time. I have all the stuff here, and I've got a little possibly throwing a little extra treat with it. I already told some of you, but I'm gonna take down the giveaway. 10 people have not done it yet, but a good amount did. So you might get extra gifts. Who knows? I might just make care packages. Who knows? Anyhow, love, peace. Lotus Eyes Gypsy signing off. We are all one, guys. Spread hearts, peace and love.